You may face some issues if you own a property under your company name and you do not file this return, which I'm going to discuss today in my video. Hi, my name is Muhammad Arslan, and today we'll discuss about ATED, that is a kind of annual submission of return for enveloped dwelling. What is enveloped dwelling is when you have a property at the name of your company and its cost is more than 500,000, then you're supposed to submit an annual return to HMRC, that is called ATED submission. And if you do not submit that return, there are penalties and obviously interest if you owe some liability towards HMRC. So why and who should be submitting this return? What is the criteria? I will discuss in another video. Here I'm discussing how to submit. What is the process of submitting? If you want to submit ATED from your personal account, personal HMRC portal, so how you can submit, what would be the process? Join me in the process. Okay, let's start from scratch. I'm assuming you do not have any HMRC portal account or have not added ATED service on your HMRC portal and have not submitted ATED earlier. So on Google, type ATED return submission. It will take you to the HMRC link. Submit your annual tax. Click on the first link. Then go down further. Here you can see the start now. Click on it. Okay, are you business? Are you based in the United Kingdom? Yes. Have you registered to use the ATD online service? No. It will take you to the registration process. Okay, so are you registering as an agent? No, because you're filing independently. You have to register for this. Click on this link, register for the ATED online service. Here it will ask you to log in from your HMRC portal. So if you have already, just log in and the service will be added. It will guide you throughout the process. Otherwise, you can create sorry, sign in details from here as well. Okay, moving to the next step. I'm assuming you have made the portal already and added the service to your portal, and now you're heading towards the submission. We're going to file the ATED return. So because I have logged in from the agent portal, but when you will log in from your personal portal, that would be almost similar to this, which you can see on your screen now. Okay, so the history is client bought the property at 12th of March 25. So because this was the end of last tax year 24-25, we will have to file this tax year return as well, one, and the current tax year when I'm making this video. But second tax year, this and this. So two returns we will file today. Okay, coming back to the screen, um, here on the top of on the front face of screen, I can see create new return for 25-26. This is the second one which we were supposed to make. I will go for the last year. Here view, no, create, view or change returns for previous year. 2000 earlier. Okay, fine. Create new return 2024-25. Continue. Select type of return for property where ATD charge is due. In my property, which I'm going to file now, there is no relief, so I will go for ATED charge. Continue. Property address. Here I have recorded the property address. Confirm and continue. What is the property title? It's optional. I'm not going to bother this. Did the company own this property on before? Obviously not before because it's recently acquired. Is the property a new building? Yes, this is. Do you know when the property was first occupied? Yes, it was 12th of March, sorry, March 2025. Continue. Do you know when the council registered property for council tax? No, I don't know. What was the value of the property on 12th March 2025? So this is 525,000. Uh, Continue. Was the property professionally valued? Yes. Is this a chargeable period? Have you bought? Okay, let me explain you what it is. For example, if you got your property restructured, or maybe you sold some portion of property for more than 40,000 pounds. So in that case, HMRC may have concerns for your valuation, like that may be need to revalue since the material portion of the property was sold or restructured. So if that is below 40,000, then it's perfectly fine. We can rely on the current value which you just provided. In my case, it's no. Save and continue. Is the ATED charge for the full chargeable period? No, because that the property was not for the whole year. It was at the end of tax year, so that there would be proportionate charge. Was the property in relief for any part of ATED charge? Well, no, there was no relief in that tax year. Enter the dates of the property was liable for ATED charge. That was the acquisition date, 12th of March 2025, and till when the date the property stopped being chargeable. That can be in two situations. First, you change the use of property, maybe in the middle of year that qualified for the relief, or if not, then we can put here the end of tax year date, that is 31st of March 2025. Save and continue. Is an avoidance scheme being used? I'm not going in detail what is avoidance scheme. Anyhow, most of the cases it's no. Save and continue. Do you have any reporting information? No, I don't have anything special. Check your details. Okay, here are the details. You can see on your screen, and here is the ATED charge. That is proportionate charge for almost 20 days, because that was acquired 20 days before the ending date of tax year, right? So what I'm gonna do, I will send this print to the client, and once he approves this, then we can submit the return.